Unleash the power of knowledge and connect with the heartbeat of the African diaspora. Download our African Diaspora News Channel app now on Google Play and Apple App Store. Stay informed with authentic and diverse perspectives, breaking news, and cultural insights. Immerse yourself in a community that celebrates unity, resilience, and progress. Experience the vibrancy of the diaspora at your fingertips. Don't miss out. Empower your perspective today. Search African Diaspora News Channel and join the conversation.
Now, there's been a major development regarding Barrick Gold's operation in Mali that I want to talk about today, and it's about the recent agreement between Barrick Gold and the Malian government to actually resolve the ongoing dispute over its mining assets. Now, I've got a lot of mixed feelings about this, and I think it's important to share my perspective as an African. Dumelang, Arsheni, Ralocha, Sanmanani, Mulweni. My name is Naledi Mfoloe, and it is my absolute pleasure to welcome you to the latest edition of the African Diaspora News Channel, where we unravel the stories that shape our world and our community. Now, first, let's break it down, right? According to reports, Barrick Gold has reached an agreement with Mali, and part of the deal is that the company will pay 275 billion CFA, which is approximately around $438 million to the Malian state. And in return, the government will release detained Barrick employees and return the seized gold and allow operations to resume at the mine, which is actually one of the country's largest. Sounds like a big win for Barrick, right? And as an African, this raises a number of important questions for me. Because let's not sugarcoat things here. Barrick Gold, like many other large multinational companies, has been operating in Africa for years with extracting valuable resources from the land. Gold, for example, is one of Africa's most precious resources. Yet the wealth generated by these companies really stays in the countries where the resources are mined. And the deal with Mali, on the surface, seems like a resolution to dispute, but it makes me wonder how much of the deal really benefits Mali's people and how much is just about keeping a big foreign company happy. Because on one hand, it's good that the Malian government is standing firm on behalf of its people by negotiating a large sum from Barrick, and the government is securing much needed revenue that could be used for development. Because in a perfect world, that money could be used towards improving education, healthcare, infrastructure, and actually creating opportunities for Malians who have been living in poverty while their country's resources have been exploited. So it could also be a wake-up call to other foreign companies that Africa is no longer a free-for-all when it comes to mining and resource extraction, right? But on the other hand, the situation highlights something that's been happening for decades, which is Africa's resources are being taken by foreign companies, often with little regard for the long-term effects on the local community. And this deal, I believe, could have been an opportunity, a brilliant opportunity for Mali to set a stronger precedent for how it handles such disputes in the future, which is demanding even more from Barrick and others actually operating in the country. But I understand that Mali needs the income from the mining sector. But what about the people living in the areas affected by mining? Are they seeing a tangible benefit? Does the wealth generated by Barrick Gold contribute to their daily lives? Or is it just being siphoned off to foreign shareholders? Because I'm sure that the $438 million from Barrick will help, but is it enough to address the ongoing issues of inequality and the lack of access to basic resources for the people actually living near the mines? Because as an African, I believe it's important for us to continue pushing for better deals and fairer agreements and more equitable benefits for our resources. Because the lesson here, I believe, it's not just about holding foreign companies accountable, but it's also about ensuring that the wealth generated from African resources stays in Africa, helping to build our economies, uplift our communities, and actually create jobs for our people. At the same time, I respect the Malian government's resolve in actually standing up to giants like Barrick Gold. But my hope is that moving forward, African governments will continue to prioritize the interests of their citizens and make sure that deals like this truly benefit the people on the ground and not multinational corporations. What do you think? Please continue the conversation in the comment section. And while you're at it, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. That's it from me. Till we meet again, it is